Well, hello friends! So we are going to be making our pop art sheet together, and the first step is to get a white piece of paper, and it doesn't matter which way you turn it today. You can go this way, you can go this way, it doesn't matter. And you can even use another color piece of paper if you would like to. I have my paintbrush, I have a water cup over here, and I have my black paint right here for the first step. The green and the yellow over here are for the step after this one. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my paintbrush. I think I'm going to get it a little bit wet, get some water, tap, tap, tap it on the side, get a little bit of that black. And then I'm going to draw flowers all over this paper, just like we saw Andy Warhol do for his artwork. I'm going to make a circle to start. And then I'm going to do my paper, one up and over loop for a petal. And you know what? I find it easier to turn my paper as I work. So for my next petals, I'm going to turn my paper, get a little bit more black, up and loop around. I want to make that a little bolder and loop around. And loop around. Whoa, and see, this is why I say it's a little bit better to turn your paper as you work to make sure. Getting green in here, oh my goodness. Make sure that you get it all done. You know what, sometimes I come off the page a little, and you know what, I am not worried about it, not even a little. Now I'm going to do another one, maybe I'll come down here. I am filling up my paper with these flowers. Maybe they have 5 petals, maybe they have 6 petals, maybe they have 7. You do as many as you want, as few as you want. It's your artwork. We are celebrating spring a little bit by doing these flowers. Ooh, that's a little baby one. That's okay. You know what? Flowers aren't worried about how they grow in nature, so I am not going to worry about how they are growing on my artwork. Look, I feel like I have room right here for this one. Another circle. Up and around. Around. Getting better at this, huh? Whoop. Circle round. Sometimes you get a little bit of extra paint when you work, and I just like to pick that up and keep using it. I think that one ended up with 5. But I got more for another one even. So exciting. And I'm making them nice and big. And I'm moving around my paper to create my flowers. Filling up my page. Got room for one over here. Oh, I'm a messy artist. I cannot even help myself. Getting paint everywhere as I work. And again, if my flowers come off my page, oh well, I am not going to worry about that. And look at that. Now I have all these beautiful flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this artwork and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the drying rack for next class, which then we'll go ahead and we'll paint everything in afterwards. Then I'm going to get a black piece of paper, and this is going to be for the background of my sheet. So I have my black piece of paper, and then I have a piece of cardboard that I got from my house here. And I'm going to use it to go ahead and print onto my page to make it look like grass behind, like Andy Warhol's artworks that we saw in our slideshow. And I'm dipping the edge of my cardboard into this mess of green and yellows over here. And then I'm going to print all over my paper. What happens when I press down hard? What happens when I make it skinny? If I overlap and make X's? I'm going to have fun filling up my artwork with these different imprints for the background. And I really, really want to make sure I'm filling up the page. I'm getting into every corner, making sure it's nice and full, nice and colorful. If it's not colorful, it's not pop art, my friends. So you gotta make sure it's nice and bold. You know what? I think I need a little bit more color. Ooh, this is a drippy paint. That's so fun now. Alright, I'm making art over here in my other canvas too. Loving this. And again, I am filling this paper up with these greens and yellows, really playing with printing. And then when I'm done with this one, I will take this to the drying rack and set it off to the side, and then I will clean up my space and be ready for what we are going to be doing next.